tight. I had to come up out my parking spot, man. And that nigga who I saw, he was looking type suspicious, man. But then I remembered I had to go drop off this boot. Heard? So, but yeah, my G's. Son was looking mad suspicious, and he was right next to my car. That nigga would have touched my car, man. I done had my mirror stole twice already. Son would have touched my car, man. I might have went upside his dome piece, man, like Jerome's niece. Real talk. But ain't gotta think, gotta use my head, man. But let me catch a dude trying to steal one of my mirrors off my car, man. Nigga gonna catch a old English bottle to the back of the headpiece. Straight up, fuck out of here, nigga. Sitting around trying to steal mirrors off of niggas' cars, man. Fucking clown ass nigga. Niggas need some light back there. Straight up, that nigga was sitting in a dark ass cut where he could get away with shit like that. You feel me? Like, man, niggas ain't got no time to be replacing mirrors for these niggas, man. Word of my mother, man. But yeah, I'm tight, man. I had to come up out my spot. Now I ain't gonna be able to find a spot. Shit gonna be whack, man. And these bum ass niggas probably gonna try to charge me for going over hours without dropping the joint. Them niggas got a lot of nerve. Niggas put a boot on your motherfucking car, charge you $300 extra in fees that you don't owe just to get the boot off, and then they got the nerve to tell you got to go and return that shit back to them within 24 hours or you be charged. Like, these niggas is motherfucking criminals, my nigga. Low life parasites. Niggas be laying around niggas' car waiting for their ticket rate to go up. Niggas is parasites, my nigga. Straight up. And that shit needs to be income based, nigga. This is 2023. Tickets and all of that shit, boots and all of that shit need to be income based, my nigga. How you gonna charge niggas in the fucking ghetto the same prices to remove a boot than you charge niggas that's fucking rich on Fifth Avenue some motherfucking where? You understand what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, because they don't get, those people don't pay their tickets late. Only poor people pay their tickets late. And niggas who blue collar, middle class people pay their tickets late, my nigga. You feel me? Rich people don't have to go through that. So literally, they punishing you for being poor. That's a whole fact. Niggas is punishing you for being poor. You ain't got the money to pay your tickets on time, you getting punished for that, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Rich people don't have to go through that shit, my nigga. That shit is strictly shit that only affects middle class people. You understand? That's working to pay bills. That's a whole fact. Told you, man, I read a crazy deep book where in that book they had a whole chapter called Punishing the Poor, where they just break down every rule and stipulation in this country that causes that people get paid money or had to spend money for, that shit only applies to poor people. Only poor people have to pay these things. Late tickets, late fees, shit like that. Nigga, that's poor, that's making money off of poor people for the fact that they may not have all the money to pay their bills each and every month, so they gotta pay a bill late. You charging them a fee for that. You punishing the poor, my nigga. All of that shit should be outlawed. Straight up. You punishing the poor. And everything should be income based, nigga. Everything. If you want society to be fair, shit should be income based, my nigga. Like they get ready income based them tolls, nigga. You crazy? You charging niggas $20 to come back from Jersey. What if a motherfucker got a job in Jersey trying to make ends meet, or a job in Jersey from New York trying to make ends meet? They gotta come through that bridge each and every day. They gotta pay $20 fucking in car fare each and every day. Shit ridiculous. Even with working people, think about it. You got a job and you get paid. Let's say 2,500 every 2 weeks if you're lucky. You know what I mean? You get 2,500 every 2 weeks. You got to pay for car fare back and forth the entire month, my nigga. 20 days. You got to pay for 20 trips of car fare plus your lunch every day while you at work because you be starving. You add that shit up, bro, that shit is a third of your check. Maybe half of your check. You know what I mean? You paying all of that car fare. Don't try to take an expensive car fare, expensive transportation like, you know what I mean, an express bus or Uber. You want to Uber to work, you know what I mean, or some shit. Nigga, you gonna be paying half your check on straight car fare and lunch. You understand? That's where working from home turned a lot of light bulbs on people in people's heads. They like, hold on, I worked from home for 2 years. I saved dumb money. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't got to commute every day. I don't got to eat lunch at home. I don't got to, because niggas be having food in their crib. You wake up, you ain't got time for that shit. You just go catch lunch at your job. Before you know it, you spending $200 a week in fucking lunch in today's economy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy, bro. Not only is inflation through the roof, but your job, you paying for your own coffee and eats. Word to mother. Fucking dudes, man. Man, this shit taking me, man. Where the fuck is this shit taking me, my dude? This shit right here. Fuck your serial killer looking ass looking at, nigga. Word to mother. G Walls was popping. D Joseph was really good. And Real Chung, I'm chilling, my nigga. I'm chilling, but you know, you ain't gonna be taking my mirror off my car, my nigga. You feel me? Niggas done cost me. Niggas costing me too much money, my nigga. Fucking the glass, the mirror alone on an Audi, on this shit right here, the mirror alone. These niggas is out they motherfucking rabbit ass minds, my nigga. The glass alone is $600, my nigga. You heard? So when a nigga trying to feed his $10 habit and you costing me $600 out my pocket, but I'm chilling, my nigga. But that's real foul and real selfish, my nigga. You heard? To cost a nigga 600 cash because you want to get high, my nigga. You feel me? Niggas like that, my nigga, I don't really got too much remorse for. You putting a nigga into the poverty hole. Niggas around, niggas in the Bronx and niggas all over here. Niggas be wildin', bro. Niggas be taking they whole wheel off, dumping these boots places. Man, them niggas gonna charge you $10 million. Oh man, what the fuck that niggas locking up boots for? Who the fuck wanna steal a boot? Yo, my brother, somebody gotta open up that boot cage. Who opens that boot cage to return a boot right there?
Bring over here, we'll take it.
Oh, bring it in? This motherfucking contraption off my shit. Thank you, bro. You guys are. Thank you. nothing in here that I need before I skip that out. I think it's got some things over here though. I got some things over there now. Yeah, but man, fuck do I need, bro? What do I need? What I really need is I don't really need shit. I ain't trying to come the fuck back out. At Swall. At Swalla. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. You got cables? I don't got no cables. You know you could call a cab and they come and jump you. Yeah, you could call a local cab and be like, you got to tell them you got $20 or something for them, and then they'll come and jump you. They'll bring cables. Some of them got the box with them. My fault, bro. Tell you something, man. I feel bad when the nigga car don't be getting started. Cause that shit done happened to me in the worst times, in the worst places in the world. I done been stranded in the middle of highways, looking crazy. You heard? I told you about that time I was in Patterson, New Jersey. And there was a chick standing on the road trying to act like her car won't start. Them niggas trying to buck something, nigga. I damn near ran that bitch over. Stay in my way if you want to. Your ass will get ran right over. Talk about you stranded. Alright. Your ass gonna be stranded. Freddie Acevedo, what's poppin'? Most loyal, what's poppin'? Yeah, but that's some deep shit. Like, what do you do in that situation? Like, that's a deep conversation right there. What do you do in that situation where you know you don't fuck with police? You can't call the cops on nobody, right? What do you do in a situation where you see a nigga trying to break into cars around your way? where you live at, like, you know, on the side of your building or up the block from you, you see a nigga trying to break into somebody else's car, like that car that person was touching, I know that car. I don't know the person personally, but I know who drives that car. You feel what I'm saying? So what do you do in a situation where you see a nigga fidgeting with a car right next to your car? Because that's what that nigga was doing. He was fidgeting with a car mirror right next to my car. So what does a nigga that's an ex-felon, a street nigga that you don't involve police, what should you do in that situation? Now, of course, a dude may have a gun on him, a dude may have a knife on him. I'm keeping all of that in mind. You understand? Shit crazy pitch dark where he's doing it at. That's why he's doing it, because it's crazy pitch dark over there. You feel what I'm saying? So what is the correct way to handle that situation? What should you do? Me? I was thinking, I'm ready to gun a bottle at this nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, if I see that nigga literally trying to steal a mirror, just throw a bottle at that nigga head from a distance, you feel me? But then you might hit a nigga car and fuck a nigga car up more than the nigga stealing the mirror off the car. You might break the whole windshield. But I'm not trying to get up on the nigga, because you may have a random knife or a random gun, and I ain't trying to die, get stabbed, or get shot over no car mirror. But I damn sure ain't trying to see you. I'm not trying to make you feel comfortable where you think you could come over here and steal car mirrors, nigga. You know, because if you catch me in the heat of the moment and I see you on my car, I might just go upside your motherfucking head with whatever's close next to me. You feel me? Because that's just instinct when you see a nigga stealing from you. You know what I mean? That shit could catch you off guard. You minding your business and you just look up and you see a nigga stealing your mirror off your car. Your instincts is to run is to run over there. You know? What the fuck is you doing, my nigga? Nigga might pull out a gun. Nigga might pull out a knife. You feel me? Nigga might pull out a heroin needle and stick your ass with that bloody heroin needle. You just don't know. So that's definitely one to think about and one to grow on, because you're not just going to sit there. You're not just going to walk away, my nigga. You see a nigga breaking into your car or taking your mirror off. What is you going to do? Yo, stop. I'm going to call the car. What is you going to do? You feel what I'm saying? That shit is a rough situation, my nigga. Solomon, yeah, a lot of dudes ain't see my story stranded at Greek Fest, man. You heard? If you ain't never see that shit. No, I think it's called Disaster at Greek Fest. Type in St. Lad's Disaster at Greek Fest that time. With a nigga, our limo wouldn't start, nigga, in the middle. You gotta see the motherfucking story for yourself, but just go see the story. Nah, me? But yeah, my G's. I gotta do a show like that, man, where I really give dudes that scenario. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to see how dudes feel about it. Like, what do you do in a situation where you see a nigga fucking with your car? Do you run down up on a nigga and beat the nigga to death and go to jail and have to lay up in jail for a couple of months until police figure out what happened? Or, you know what I mean? See, when you got felonies too, can't even play with shit like that, because niggas try to charge your ass. You beat a nigga up for stealing in your car and they charge your ass with an assault. Then because of your record, they like, nah, nigga, this is what you do, nigga. Hold this 5 years down. You gotta go up north for 5 years because you beat a nigga into a coma for stealing out your car. Now that nigga done stole more than a mirror from you. That nigga done stole your life from you. Your freedom. So that shit is definitely some deep shit. But it's definitely easier said than done. Because if you see a nigga stealing out your shit, your instincts is gonna run down on a nigga. Touching my motherfucking car. Nigga, you crazy? Then that nigga had a hood over his head covering his whole face where you couldn't see his face. Like, bro, like, real talk, son. Somebody need to run down on you with an aluminum bat, my nigga. and break both of your motherfucking kneecaps so that you can't never walk the correct way again. That's what really needs to happen to a nigga like that. I don't want a nigga to die, because I don't want a nigga to die over no motherfucking car mirrors. But somebody really need to break your fucking kneecap, my dude. Real talk. You stealing, like you need to be stopped, my nigga. Somebody need to crack that kneecap in half. You feel me? Both of them shits. So you can't run away after you steal a nigga mirror. Straight motherfucking Jack LaLanne. Straight Jack LaLanne. Let me cruise up here right quick. Let me cruise up here. I ain't been over here in a minute. Let me cruise over here right quick, you know. I ain't been over here in a minute. You know what's delicious? You know what's some shit that's delicious, my nigga? Like, I be ordering sometimes coconuts from Amazon. Like Amazon Fresh. Them niggas be selling coconuts. Like, them shits be delicious, bro. Like, I'm talking about, you bust them shits open, you put a hole in them shits, and you just drink the coconut milk out of them shits, pause. Son, them shits be, ain't nothing like, you throw some coconuts on some ice. Like, they sell them, when they bring them shits, they be ice cold frozen. Like, they had them shits in a freezer, or they had them shits sitting on a bunch of ice or something. So when they send them shits, that shit be ice cold inside. You bust a hole in them shits. Oh man, son. The hydration level that you feel on them shits is differential. Straight up. Jaxo, what's poppin'? Freddie Acevedo, what's poppin'? Freddie Acevedo, man, how would you handle Neville Chung, man? I need you to tell me that too, bro. And Freddie Acevedo, how would you handle that, bro? If you come outside and a nigga is next to your car, stealing from another car, or trying to steal another car mirror right next to your car, what would you do? Would you mind your business and say, hey, that ain't my car, but he right next to your car? Or would you go upside his head? Niggas in the corner store, man, niggas be 90. Niggas in the corner store be 90, man. Niggas be flirting with 16-year-old chicks. Niggas 70 cash. Niggas 70 cash. Niggas be flirting with a 16-year-old. 17-year-old. Like my dude. That broad grandmother is 39. Her grandmother is 39, my nigga. Hang it up. Young chick just with me. Nigga, my grandmom's is 39 cash. You 70. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, man, I ain't gonna find no motherfucking parking spot. I might as well head to Brooklyn or something, man. You heard? Find something to get into, man. Who out there, man? Who out there in Brooklyn, man? Yes? This is a wrap for me. All right, we got one vote that says they popping. Niggas see, y'all niggas is trying to, y'all niggas is trying to go back to the can. You heard? Y'all niggas is talking about niggas is heading back to the can piece. Niggas said they gonna just thrash son out, like, you heard? But it's like, yo, man, situation like that, man, you know, that shit is a sticky situation, man, because, you know, you definitely don't want that nigga to, if he fucking with that car next to yours, it's only a matter of time before he fucking with your car. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you leave that alone, you be like, yo, I'ma mind my business. Then you come back, your mirrors is gone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn. Now you looking for that nigga. Now you waiting to see the nigga. That nigga had a whole hoodie on. Like, yo, bro, what you know, I could be, or he could have just been, that could have been his vehicle or his family's vehicle. You feel what I'm saying? But you looking crazy if that's your vehicle, my nigga. You got your whole face covered. You got a hood on with your whole face covered. You bugging out, my nigga. You thugging and bugging. You would like a nigga to go upside your head doing shit like that. It's only a matter of time, but it's fucked up though, man, because niggas get away with shit like that for 20 years. You heard? Nigga lived to be 85. I mean, it'd be niggas like that live to be 85. Nigga do 7 drugs. Nigga do 7 drugs and break into cars every night, and he lived to be 80. You heard? Those be the niggas, my nigga. But a nigga like me and you, busting our ass to keep our head above water, feed kids, we get the short end of the stick. And that's a whole flaxseed. Yeah, my genies, man. And nah, my nigga. I'm good with that bum ass nigga. But if I catch him by my car, man, I can't promise nothing, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You heard? Just stay the fuck away from my car, my nigga. You heard? That's why you can't have shit in New York, though. Like, I learned my lesson, bro. You really can't, my nigga. You can't have nothing in New York, my nigga. You can't have nothing nice. You can't enjoy having. You can have it, but you can't enjoy it. You heard? That's the catch. You can have nice shit, but you can't enjoy nice shit. Not in New York City, my nigga. You heard? Niggas will fuck your shit up just to fuck your shit up, my nigga. That's my word. You heard? Yeah, man. Then I be scared to hit. I don't want to hit no nigga, man. I don't know what you want and shit. Like, you hit the wrong nigga, man. Nigga be lights out forever. You feel me? Just my luck. Just my luck. My heavy-handed ass. Nigga really won't have a nigga really won't have a car mirror. Nigga be in that penitentiary doing that 10-piece for that manslaughter in the first degree. You really won't have an Audi. You won't have a mirror. You won't have to worry about a mirror then. You'll be having a blurry jail mirror. Word up. But yeah, man. Nah, I'm not even say all white people, but in another neighborhood, nigga would have got right on the phone. Yo, I got a guy right here stealing mirrors. He's on the block. He has on da 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 da. Niggas would have ran right over there and nabbed this dumbass. You feel what I'm saying? All right, nigga, go to Central Buckins, nigga, and get yourself together, nigga. Yeah, but you know, gotta turn the other cheek. When you're from the street, you gotta turn the other cheek. When you see a crime in progress, your ass can. Now, what you gonna do if you see an old lady? You just see a nigga beating up an old lady. Nigga just mind his business. That'd be some foul shit. But then what if that nigga pull out a motherfucking knife and try to stab you up over you trying to intervene with the old lady? Now your ass dead and the old lady is safe. And your kids is boo-hooing because you was a good Samaritan. This shit a double-edged sword, my nigga. I bought a New York Times newspaper today. I'm gonna start a new series where I read to the channel a very, very interesting article in the New York Times newspaper. I'm gonna start that off. You heard I meant to do it today. I totally forgot that I had the paper in my shit. New York Times strong, man. That shit faux cash. Like newspapers done got real strong. Shit's $4. Damn, New York Times, you strong, nigga. That shit a whole meal. Nigga get a slice. Nigga get a good slice and a good beverage for $4 cash. Nigga get a good slice and a good beverage for that $4. Word, man, these niggas fucking. No matter how much loot I get, I'm staying in the projects forever. Jay try to block me out clever. Beef, we never separate, move together. Worst come to worst. Our peoples come first. Try to react, get your motherfucking feelings hurt. My crew's all about loot, fuck looking cute. Strictly 10 boots and army certified suits. Puffin' L's, lay back, enjoy the smell. Red's getting down, it ain't hard to tell. You better realize, living this to the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We living this to the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong. I'm fat. Sometimes you gotta like neighborhoods where people sit out, and play dominoes and cook out and shit like that. Because these be the niggas that stop people from breaking into your motherfucking car. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga ain't gonna break into your car, fuck with your car when there's a bunch of niggas sitting on the block. So sometimes you gotta appreciate the hood. Welcome to the hood. But yo, I'm off this shit, man. I'ma holler back at y'all dudes, man. Tomorrow or something, new episode dropping at 9 cash in the morning. Make sure you check that out, because it's a fire-ass episode. You heard? Check that new Ebron joint that I dropped earlier today. If you ain't see that, go check that. You heard? If you need some type of music promo or collab with the G.O.D., send me a motherfucking DM on Instagram at Real St. Laz. Let's get it in. Get at me.